We've forgotten back. And before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Your support keeps the stories coming. Um, what happens when one of the world's most cunning criminals meets his match? Let's find out how Charles Sobrage, known as the Serpent, tangled with India's legendary police officer Madhukar Zende, born in 1944 in Saigon. Sobrage earned global infamy for slipping through the fingers of law enforcement. His criminal resume spanned over a dozen countries, including France, Thailand, and Nepal. Sobrage preyed on Western tourists traveling the hippie trail during the 1970s. Nicknamed the Bikini Killer, he drugged, robbed, and murdered at least 20 victims. So the exact number remains a mystery. Inspired by true events, Netflix's new film, Inspector Zende, brings this cat and mouse chase to life. Starring Manoj Bajpayee as Zende and Jim Sarb as Sobrage. It's a fresh take on a chilling tale. The story begins in 1971, Mumbai, where Zenda received a tip about Sobrage planning a major robbery. Dressed sharply, Sobrage strolled into the Taj Mahal Palace, unaware he'd been tracked. Policemen uncovered evidence tying him to accomplices scattered across hotels. Rifles and revolvers were seized before any crime could unfold. Well, but Sobrage wasn't done yet. Later that year, Sobrage exploited a war-induced blackout to escape from a hospital, crawling through drainage pipes. He vanished once more, a slippery serpent indeed. By 1976, Sobrage landed back in custody after murdering Jean-Luc Solomon. Yet even behind bars, he lived lavishly, bribing guards for comfort until his next daring escape. In 1986, Sobrage threw a jail party, drugging guards to flee unnoticed. Some say he timed his escape to avoid extradition to Thailand, where death awaited him, or Zende was called back into action. This time, Sobrage was hiding in Goa, frequenting tourist spots like Okokero restaurant. Zende disguised himself as a traveler to track him down. On April 6th, 1986, Zende calmly greeted Sobrage. "Hello, Charles. How are you?" Despite Sobrage reaching for a weapon, the team swiftly subdued him. This arrest cemented Zende's legacy as one of India's finest officers. Meanwhile, Sobrage's freedom remained fleeting despite multiple escapes. Released in 1997, Sobrage returned to Paris only to get arrested again in Nepal in 2003. Sentenced to life for 2 murders. He spent nearly 2 decades imprisoned there. It was forced to live there. And then all of that, how it knowing that there was a lot of serious problems had really helped to see. Now, 81, he resides in France, evading unresolved charges in Thailand. Talk about living dangerously. Zende, now 88, enjoys retirement but remains celebrated for his groundbreaking work. He recalls those thrilling days with pride, sharing insights on old school detective methods, reflecting on the chase. Zendi jokes, if Sobraj had stayed put, maybe I'd have retired sooner. Uh, a lighter note to such an intense saga. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,